Hey everybody, it's been far too long since I've made a video, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to start off with this 6-point split time anti-spin. My friend Sticky figured out how to get this to work in the same time, basically the vertical motion instead of the side to side. To get there, I'm just going to use the same quarter beat hybrid idea as in the butterfly 8-step cap pattern. And just stop here, isolate, now I'm down. Now to do this, I have my thumbs together, come down here, up, these go up, hit horizontal here, just keep rotating. There's no finger spinning, just move your wrist through it. If you'll notice, my left staff is passing between my head and my arm over here. And that took me a little bit to get used to because I'm used to doing these behind the head anti-spins where it goes over there, and I kept wanting to do this and put it over there, which doesn't work for this move so well. But here, down, and let me show you something really cool about this between the head and the shoulder position, is you can take this thing, go back to the original split time version, and just turn with it. And then you'll see, as it comes around, head and arm right here, it's the same spot as doing the same time version. Also, you can turn and do the same time on the other side, over here. And you don't have to put it between your head and your arm on this side, it's a little easier. And as far as getting back around to here, you can do one of those things, or it's really open to a lot of different interpretations. You can just, whatever you feel like doing at the time. Let's see. Oh, this thing, this isolated fountain that I showed you in my very first video, I figured out a cool little transition. As you come around, when you get to the top point here, my left staff is down behind my head. I'm going to anti-spin the whole thing, so it's going to come off like that. And when I first did this, I was just looking at it as one big staff anti-spinning. But if you look at the individual staffs, this one's doing a horizontal cat-eye, this one's doing a vertical cat-eye. So horizontal versus vertical cat-eye. And then when you get back to the starting point, you can just snap it the other way. You can actually do the same move in the other direction if you come into it from the bottom. So I'm here. Now I'm anti-spinning like this. Cat-eye. And you can move into that and whatever else you fancy. What else was I going to show you? Oh, going from this, which is anti-spin, to forward flower, or in-spin, for those of you who refuse to call it forward flower. I think a cool way of doing that is I come over to my left side, I'm going to drop into a hand tracer movement, and then I'm going to turn, put this one behind my head. Now I'm in split time butterfly forward flower, and I can either stay here, anti-spin out of that, come around, and then I can, whatever I feel like doing in butterfly. So all together, it's going to look like this. And here, drop, around, and then whatever that way. Okay, patterns, wall playing, little clockwork geeky stuff. This is something I've been playing around with for a little while, and it's still one of my favorite quarter beat wall playing moves. I'm starting here. It's just this thing here, and actually go all the way around the circle with it. Something that's pretty cool to do. Friend Sticky likes doing this. You go here, anti-spin, like you're a machine, but then you can take it, flip it upside down, go this way, that way, there, anti-spin up that way. I just like mixing and matching it with other things, and then flip it back out a quarter beat, quarter time. Oh, 3D stuff. I like. I figured out a pretty cool rule with 3D. I found that if you're in split time, you can use these cap patterns to end up to go between split time, same time, but you can't really do that and go into quarter time and move both staves equally at the same time unless you change planes. And I figured out this cool little rule. If you move the staves equally in quarter beats, either forward plow or isolation or anti-spin, it doesn't matter, and you keep moving them equally, and you keep one in the same plane and put the other one through both other planes, you end up in quarter time. So I'm here, I can go like that. So now I'm using this plane here, and I already used my wall plane, so then I have to go switch to a horizontal plane. There, now I'm in quarter time. And I can do my crazy clockwork quarter time things. And then I can go back out to this plane, and then use the other plane. Now I'm back in split time. Now I can do my happy split time parallel staff stuff, and then whatever else comes from that. When you're going through it, I figured out if you're doing the full anti-spin, 4-point anti-spin, atomically, like this, so you're here, there, there. There's some cool little horizontal plane transitions, so there. Now you can go back, and I just change that to a hybrid instead of just the standard anti-spin. I can do that. So all I'm doing is that, but on a horizontal plane. So I'm here, there, back, back. So both the down, over here, hybrid, over there, here. Isolations both ways. Switch one to anti-spin. And back to that. And then, I mean, once they're down here, they're parallel to each other, so even if you enter from this way and come out that way, I think it still counts as being smooth. Let's see, what else am I going to show you? Oh yeah, these things. Now, these horizontal chu-chus, I really like these because you can just like get into it and look real crazy, like you're trying to cast a spell or conjure something out of your staff. Direction, go this way. Now something from this direction, I like going from here, come around, behind the head anti-spin, and then whatever you want to do there. I just like linking this to the behind the head anti-spin. So that way if I go this way, I like switching to this like behind the back chu-chu type thing with corners. So I can going this way, switch, take this behind me, and keep these, even though they're not touching because there's a body in the way, keep these where they would be. You can end up here, and then trace back around there. And then you can even go like that. So here, you can keep that going around. Come back to there. Oh, a little behind the back butterfly tosses. I think it's cool. If you're just like jamming out in butterfly. I like it when their stabs are heading towards each other, and instead of stopping, they just keep going. It's kind of a cool effect. In order to do that, you have to do a behind the back throw with a behind the back pass. So if I'm starting here, like that, end up like, I don't know, any butterfly pattern you please. I'm making flowers. So let me try it. Face this way. Up here. I don't know. I stopped thinking and kept moving. Weird stuff happens when you do that. I think I've gone on for a little while, so I'll save the rest for the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.